If you saw my last video, you'll know that I missed my Perth connection by about 30 seconds. But I didn't have long to wait for the next bus. It was about half an hour. It was the Inverness bus, and it was going to be stopping at Perth. And we passed the home of Iron Brew. Just about see the train, which I think is the one heading from Perth to Glasgow. The bus I'd actually got was a quicker one than the one I'd missed, and we were going to be pulling into the park and ride at Perth about 5 minutes, might be a bit less than that, ahead of the previous one, and I'd already got on one of the local buses when I saw that bus arrive. I've got my directions right. It's a big if. I keep heading in this direction across this big open ground. Should find the river. There's a road next to it, looks like it. But yeah, lovely big area. Seems pretty clean too. It was a bonus. The bus I was going to get in Glasgow was the M8. Fortunately, the bus I got off, the bus from home, I got off just as the M8 was pulling out. So I waited half an hour to get the M10, which arrived at the park and ride just ahead of the M8. I think that's the right way around. And I didn't bother waiting, I just got the local bus and got off in the middle of town. I think it's the middle. So yeah, off to find the River Tay, which has an island in the middle of it with a golf course and allotments. Strange mix. Anyway, that's according to Google Maps. So we'll find out soon enough. Must be over here somewhere. A very nice area. Yeah. Nice indeed. Well, I'm pretty sure the river is over that way. It looks like there's a bridge over there, but can't get to it, that's for sure. I'll keep going up here and see what's what. And look over a wall or something. Heading down this road, parallel with the river, can't get to it at all. We're in the industrial area, concrete works, scrap metal. We're about halfway down this strange island as well. I haven't seen it yet. Not sure I can go to be honest. Where this is going. Right, giving up on the river. Stomach needs feeding. The fish and chip company. It's half an hour away. Walking apparently. And it opens in half an hour. Sounds good to me. Well, definitely found some water. And it looks like a harbour-ish of sorts. And that must be the end of the golf course island. In the middle of it there, perhaps. So, sure enough, this is the bottom end of a big long island in the middle of the River Tay. And the bottom end has got a golf course. And the top end, allotments. Pretty weird. Well, there's a steep walk up the hill. And this is the railway line I'll be on later back to Glasgow. Well, must be, can't be another one. Well, there's a station. The fish and chip place. The fish and chip company. It's right on this bridge. I'm not going to really video anything at the moment because it's next to a school by the look of it. Just letting out time. But open in about 20 minutes, 3:30. I'm starving. So this place looks like it's the best fish and chip shop. According to TripAdvisor, the best cheap food places, fish and chips on TripAdvisor. So, not too really, wasn't it? Really looking forward to this. Last thing I had was about 6 o'clock, a bottle of yogurt. Yeah, I'm pretty hungry now. Yeah, fish and chips. A large one. Turned out there was 2 pieces of haddock. Just get my curry sauce and mushy peas out. See how that goes. Yep, it's what you call a fish supper. Gonna have to send a photo to my brother in the States just to wind him up. I'm sure he appreciates it really. Well, the wander around Perth mightn't have been as successful as I wanted it to be, but the fish and chips were definitely well worth waiting for. They were fantastic. Now, let that settle and wander over to the train station and get a train back to Glasgow, Queen Street, I think it is.
this only in tea. And then there's a whole other mountain.
So, in case you didn't know what a Premier Inn room looks like, this is what they look like. Although it's a good few years since I've stayed in a Premier Inn, it looks pretty familiar. Well, I'm not so sure about the weird light, maybe. That's better. That looks pretty good. Yep, fairly standard stuff in a hotel room. No surprises there, and I'm on the 11th floor here in the Buchanan Street Galleries Premier Inn for the next 3 nights. But yeah, that's me done for today.